Hello everyone, in this particular video, we are continuing our discussion on memory management techniques. In the last few lectures, we have discussed many memory management techniques, mostly are contagious memory allocation. But from this topic onwards, we will discuss non-contagious. What are the problems we are facing in a contagious memory allocation is majorly there is a two type of problem we are facing: internal fragmentation, internal, and there is another kind of a fragmentation which is known as a external. But contagious memory allocation was not that severe. In a contagious memory allocation, internal fragmentation was not that severe. Clear? We have seen that there was this internal segmentation, but it can be negligible. We can avoid that. That can be accepted. That can be tolerated. But the external fragmentation was severe in that case. That is the main problem with it. That is why we need to move to the contagious memory allocation techniques. Clear? And paging is one of those which help you to resolve this external fragmentation. I think you must be aware of what is internal fragmentation and what is external fragmentation. For this, in a short, you can understand when you recite a process from the secondary memory to the main memory, there are some tiny spaces available. Suppose a process size is 5 KB and the slot which are allotted to that process is 7 KB. That 2 KB is known as a internal fragmentation. And if there are more than 2, there are 3 cases like this. And these spaces are not in a contagious manner. Suppose the space is somewhere, some other place, another place, then this is known as external fragmentation. That is the main problem with the contagious. So this should be keep in your mind that whenever a contagious memory allocation is used, it will always suffer from this external fragmentation. Clear? So in this particular video, I am going to focus paging and I will tell you what is contagious memory allocation. And in a paging, we are also using the concept of contagious memory allocation, especially the fixed size partitioning. Let's see how it is. I am removing this. Okay. Suppose this is your CPU. As usual, everything is same as we have learned in the contagious memory. This is your main memory and this is your hard disk. Hard disk. Clear? This is your main memory. Clear? What we do here in the contagious, we used to partition this memory in a different sections on a blocks. We do the same thing again. We also make the partitions, clear, of the same size. This is a partition, this is a partition, these are all equal size partitioning. ठीक? And in the hard disk, we are also performing the same task. We are also making the same partition in the hard disk. That is the main point that you should note regarding the paging. What we are actually doing, we are partitioning the hard disk. हम exactly कर क्या रहे हैं? हम कर रहे हैं हार्ड डिस्क की पार्टीशनिंग. हार्ड डिस्क को हमने डिफरेंट सेक्शंस में या ब्लॉक्स में, और अगर यूजली दिस टर्म में बात की जाए तो दीज आर पार्टीशन इनटू द पेजेस. क्लियर? सपोज ए प्रोसेस कम विथ 5 KB. क्लियर? ए प्रोसेस P1, suppose I am naming that process P1, its size is 5 KB. That process want to reside in this particular block, in this particular memory for a 5 KB. And I already told you that we have divided the memory into the pages, or we can say blocks. That pages is size. Suppose we assume the size of a particular one single block or single page as a 1 KB. Clear? So how many blocks will it will require? 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These 4 blocks are reserved by this particular process, which is known as P1. That is clear? हमने क्या किया? हमने हार्ड डिस्क को पार्टीशंस में बांटा, और उन पार्टीशंस को, उन ब्लॉक्स को हमने क्या बोला? उनको कहा हमने दीज आर द पेजेस. अब तक कंटीजियस मेमोरी में, इन द कंटीजियस मेमोरी एलोकेशन, व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, we are not partition, we are not breaking the hard disk, we only make the partition into the main memory. But from this style of memory management techniques, what we are doing, we are also making the partition of hard disk. Clear? So that is how we make the partition of a hard disk. And the one thing you should remember, or one thing that it is very logical thing, that we are making the partition. What is our goal? We want to provide that page. Suppose there are 5 pages and every page have some instructions. हर पेज के पास कोई instructions तो होंगे. That instructions should be forwarded in the main memory. That should be our goal, right? That is we are doing from the last 3 to 4 videos, that we are putting the data from the hard disk to the main memory, where the CPU gets that data whenever it requires. That's it. So आपके मन में डेफिनेटली एक चीज क्यूरियोसिटी होगी कि द साइज कैन बी डिफरेंट. क्या हम इसकी जो पेजेस की साइज बना रहे हैं, और एक्चुअली दिस ब्लॉक्स आर नोन एज ए फ्रेम्स. कीप दिस ऑल्सो in your mind that these are known as a frames and these are pages. तो क्या ऐसा पॉसिबल है कि ये जो पेज बना रहे हैं, these pages we are creating in a hard disk can be different from the size of frames? I think it can be. But in case if you are putting that data in that should not be logical thing. अगर आपको इसी डेटा को इसमें आपको पुट करना है, तो आप क्यों एक तरह के बनाएंगे? आप इस तरीके की मेमोरी हायरार्की की डिजाइन करेंगे ताकि जब इसमें से जो डेटा इसको जब हम फॉरवर्ड करना चाह रहे हैं, देयर शुड बी नो इश्यू विद इट, नो साइड इश्यू एटलीस्ट. तो दैट इज वाई इट इज रिकमेंडेड, और इट इज द कन्वेंशन, वी ऑलवेज मेक द फ्रेम एंड पेज साइज इक्वल. दे बोथ आर इक्वल, they are similar in the size. Clear? If we are making the 1 KB partition in a hard disk with the same size, we also make the partition in the main memory. Clear? So this is all about the partitioning. So CPU is a simple unit. CPU does not aware about this whole program. He is not aware. He don't know what are the memories you are using, how memory hierarchy you are using. He is not aware. What he actually do? Suppose he is executing a process. He generate a address that I want a page process to an instruction number 44. Clear? CPU is generating an address. CPU is asking for a P2, which instruction number is 44. This is known as an offset. Offset, or you can say size, or as an instruction number. For a simple language, understand as an instruction number. And this is your process. Clear? So this will not going to change. Suppose a process is residing in this, and I am forwarding that to it. एक पूरा का पूरा पैकेट जो मैंने एक पर्टिकुलर पेज में रखा, आई एम फॉरवर्डिंग दैट पेज टू दी मैन मेमोरी, और मैन मेमोरी में साइज इक्वल है, बोथ आर इक्वल, देयर इज नो इश्यू रिगार्डिंग द साइज कंपैटिबिलिटी. क्लियर? देन देयर विल बी नो इश्यू दैट पर्टिकुलर इंस्ट्रक्शन कैन बी मिसप्लेस्ड और कैन बी ऑन अनदर प्लेस, कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय समबडी. नो, इट विल नॉट. So that is not our issue. Actual thing that we need to do is to convert that, because we are not using the contiguous memory allocation. Suppose this place is empty, this place is empty, and this particular page is residing in this, because we are not taking the whole process inside the main memory. We are simply forwarding the pages of a memory process, whichever is required by the CPU. There are different algorithms for them, but for the sake of video, please notice this: whichever page is required by the CPU, we simply serve that page to the main memory, and CPU take it from there. Clear? So that are not in a contiguous manner. Now how will you know that P2? Because every page, every process have page 2. That is also possible, right? Suppose there are 10 processes. क्या उन 10 प्रोसेसेस में हर प्रोसेस के अंदर पेज 2 नहीं होगा? क्या जैसे P1 में 5 KB बना है, P2 कैन नॉट बिकम द 5 KB or 6 KB? Definitely yes, it is. In that particular case, this is also having the page 2. So how you will going to differentiate? How you will give the accurate page to the CPU? There is a thing comes which is known as MMU. Please keep this in your mind also. This is also very important thing. Memory Management Unit. ये क्या करता है? This logical address, it converts the logical address into the physical address. Clear? How it do this? With the help of page table. With the help of page table. Clear? With the help of page table. This is like a page table. This is your page table. In a page table, it is a special kind of data structures in which you put a process according to their frames numbers. So how many entries will be in a page table? As many entries in the main memory, in the frame. जितने आपके पास फ्रेम होंगे उतने ही आपके पास प्रोसेसेस होंगे, उतने ही पेज टेबल में एंट्रीज होंगी, उतने ही आपकी पेज टेबल में एंट्रीज होंगी. Clear? This will help you to give the, but suppose this is a CPU generated data, logical address with this. Suppose I want 55 of P2. Clear? This is not going to change. Instruction number is not going to change. Only this thing we need to figure out. So this is a logical address. So we will check, first we'll check into this page table. We will get the frame number. In the frame, we get the actual data. That is the concept of paging. Clear? There is a one more term I would like to introduce you, that physical address. CPU generate what? Logical address, and that logical address is not the actual address. CPU has not aware of anything what the memory hierarchy and what are the different techniques you are implementing. That is why CPU simply generate, I want this page. That you need to serve that page. In that case, there is a MMU which help you to convert that logical address into the physical address and get the actual data which is residing in the frames. Clear? The physical address is what is known as, what is physical address? Physical address is the actual address where the data is residing. So this is the concept of paging. I hope इसमें आपको मैंने उतना डिटेल में नहीं बताया है. This is a briefly which is sufficient for having a basic understanding of paging. If you are like this video, keep watching, keep learning. Thank you.